Hey guys, welcome to episode number 10 this week of Ghostwire Tokyo today. With our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, for 609 mods of our group, just really taking advantage and also take no pressure points or dignity. Today's date, guys. Today is, December. I'm trying to figure out today's date off the bat. Today, guys, it is January 19th, 2024. This, so guys, is episode number 10 this week for the weekend mornings of Ghostwire Tokyo. Now, come to think of it, guys, you talk about working the last number of days and, take any advantage points. Nothing else would really be self-considered or self-intensive. But as long as we got one thing, guys, as long as we have one space that we can have, that's pretty much the space that we use. That's the other main part, and knowing the current establishment. Well, guys, today's date, it is December 9th, January 19th, 2024. 25. Now, other than that, guys, my family should be back later on today, or sometime this morning. They went down to Cleveland, Ohio through last night. And, you guys understand how we've been a big fan. I've always been a big fan of RPGs since I was a kid. Loving Final Fantasy when I was growing up, and still loving what we see. Well, for the most part, guys, they went to go once and check out the performance of the Final Fantasy, what do you call it, guys? Final Fantasy Symphony Orchestra. And they pretty much left yesterday in the afternoon, and guys, I haven't been to a concert in a long time. Or pretty much in a while, if you think about it. Good morning, Gerver. Shout out to you, sir. Make a love shout out. Zendaya, how are you, partner? Good morning. And sitting by with us today, guys, on this freezing Sunday morning on this fourth weekend already. But it does not need to have any salutation or anything else going blown away otherwise. So they went to go, this one orchestra, over there last night in Cleveland, and, you see, guys, it's been a while for me. And it's pretty much a dream come true, have a large gathering, have some big opportunities, and, now, if you're talking about going into a concert, it's a lot of fun. You can then bring friends, family, somebody you love so much, even though, depending how the cast really fits in, mostly. But you guys never know. You really, probably never know. And Fernandez, a lot of loves, make a love shout out to you. And you guys understand too, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, largest, strongest power of our exciting community. But other than that, guys, with everything else going on, I didn't go to work during the last 3 consecutive days again. But you guys understand how this metaphor works, or how this pattern works. Guys, to be honest, guys, work 3 days, all 4 days. Work 3 days, all 4 days. So basically, guys, I've just been busting my ass at work during the last couple of nights. My two love and I, guys, we had a romantic evening. Now, if this one person was not going to really, fucking strike, apparently. I mean, I'm talking about watching a movie, watching something with popcorn, or wanting to have dinner. Apparently, guys, my true love became the winner. It's my sexiest girl. So basically, for the most part, if this one person was not going to do anything with me, then my true love is pretty much the winner for our future. So I'm like, well, if there's one person that's not going to really, guys, message me on Facebook through Messenger, then why bother? That's the only thing otherwise. Hold on, guys. Abnaz Zeddy, shout out to you, partner. Make a love shout out. You get what you want and get what you need. But guys get the idea. But obviously, guys, if you run into two options that people want to have fun with, want to spend time with, take an opportunity with, it's easier said than done. I mean, only yourself can make that decision. If you want to hang with somebody you love so much, and, if you want to have time with family, maybe with friends. I want to say, guys, I haven't been to a concert, as I mentioned. It's been a while for me. Ever since this one creep was, we're talking way too much with staff, and on the way there, and on the way back. Before I get to everything else today, guys, recall today's date. It is the, another consecutive Tuesday for this year, 2025. Today, guys, it is January 19th. What should I say? 1/19/2025. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community. With our popularity, guys, entertainment and energy, and everything else going with it, and also inside of it. Guys, it's not exactly on the outside. It's much more to look like in the inside. When they say, guys, as long as everything else is in position, anything else would really have to open it. That's the best way possible, but not exactly in a bad way or a bad influence. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, our friends of our community, and with everything else going one step at a time. Now, if you guys look at this moon, it's a full moon. My zoo love always wants to step outside and see if there's a full moon, main moon, or pretty much a quarter of a moon. That way we can see some angels off the bat. Or whoever's doing what when it comes to stars and whatnot. It's pretty much something beautiful. Not exactly hidden as much. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning. Bringing our social media together. You guys remember, like I said, we are at 609 mods today. Which is very fortunate, and pretty much great, and making sure it's sounding good, too. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community. With our social media, with our biggest YouTube accounts. And our podcast services, guys. Our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Now remember, guys, every time we're live, anytime I'm live streaming, anytime you guys are live streaming in the chat, you do it because you're driven, you want to enjoy what you do, you want to have a large gathering, you want to be better than a human being. This has always been the best place to do it. We always want to get plenty of people to see what we're doing. Not exactly being left out or being alone as much. Well, I repeat, guys, you want to do something fun, you always want to come out here and do something colorful. And yes, guys, the space that we use. That's always recommending at one time. You don't want to rush too forward, you want to do something important. That's the best way possible. So, but other than that, guys, as far as anything else goes, I just became a solo man after last night, since I went down to Cleveland to go watch Final Fantasy play. But you guys understand, I've always been a big fan of the Steelers, since I was, for a long time, for the last 15 years exactly. But I don't want to mention anything else going forward or having a lot of pressure on it. But alright, guys, let's get down to what we're doing. But other than that, guys, work overall was good. And you guys understand, I repeat, I'm off till Thursday again. and then I can go back another 3 days for work, and I'm doing the same damn thing every time. So work overall the last couple of days was pretty much tiring. It was good. It was busy. People lining up between food and drinks, and you know, guys, that's to be open and honest. You know, people getting a lot of drinks, food. People getting a lot of damn alcohol, mostly. I mean, what do people call it when it comes to alcohol? I mean, you talk about having liquor all the time. You see, guys, that's not exactly something I would really, you know, take something out of it, or looking to drink out of it. But you see, guys, Mountain Dew, anything with 7-Up is something I can drink. Now, if I was going to be drinking one thing coming out of Family Guy, apparently, guys, I would be sick to my stomach. That's all I can say. I haven't read much coming out of over the weekend, but I do want to make up. I do want to, you know, voice 2 people that passed away before the start of the weekend. One of them guys is David Yuka, and also David Lentz. So basically, guys, I want to start with David Yuka. Now, David Yuka, guys, he passed away at the age of 90 years old. During the last couple of days right now. He was a former Oakland Athletic of Major League Baseball.
Hello, my friend.
And now, if you talk about anything else with baseball, guys, he played a lot of baseball. He was he also went on to go into the Baseball Hall of Fame. You know, guys, playing for the Athletics. I don't think he played for the Red Sox by far. Because I do or do not think he did.
Face red heart shape. Face red heart shape.
Ben's Diaries, make a left shout out. Are you still Tanita? I thought I would bring that up really fast. But think of sending by with us today too. You know, guys, to reason with it and also trust it. Now, basically, guys, David Yuka, let me bring a little something up. Yay, my love loves Tanita. Love Tanita. Oh my guys, let's not kid aside for a second. But like I said, I mean, David Yuka, he played in baseball back in the 1980s. He was born back in the 1930s back then.
So nice.
Oh, I do. I love Tanita. I mostly do. I mean, I also love you too, to be honest, as any brother or sister in chat. But I want to say, guys, David Yuka, he did go on to be in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame back in the 1990s. And you know, guys, he became the speaker of the Oakland Athletics. You know, guys, as a sports entertainer, as a sports spectator, broadcaster. But the fact is, if you look at David Yuka, he was one of the best players, one of the best baseball players of all time. I do not exactly pay pretty much the all-time stats involving David Yuka. But you know, guys, he pretty much loved playing baseball in one team, and like only 2 teams over the years. But like I said, guys, you look at only guys, the Oakland Athletics. Which I'm pretty sure it was like in the 1960s, maybe like 1950s somewhere. But if you look at David Yuka, he was also in 1 or 2 movies recently. One of them guys was with Charlie Sheen. No, guys, John Travolta was not in the damn movie. Well, basically, guys, if you look at it otherwise, David Yuka, like I said, guys, I repeat, David Yuka, he was one of the best baseball players of all time. You look at Babe Ruth, Dorsbeck from the Royals, and somebody else. But the one that was in this movie with David Yuka, Tim Robbins was not. But basically, guys, David Yuka was one of the best baseball players of all time. I mean, you talk about it, to be honest. And one of the best lines he really exactly made, despite the fact if it comes to having the ball be foul or being somewhere else, David Yuka said the following: "Just a bit outside." So that was a little bit funny for him. But yeah, guys, David Yuka, and like I said, guys, David Yuka, he was something people love and pretty much, pretty much really enjoyed, for most of the majority of the time. So I thought I would bring that up too. But yeah, guys, David Yuka, he was 9 years old. He died some sort of cancer thing, or natural causes. But nobody would replace David Yuka. He's one of the best people you guys would really meet and pretty much known for a long time. So may his baseball legacy rest in peace, and may God have mercy on his soul. So that's number one, guys. Number two, David Lentz. Now, David Lentz, he was recently 78 years old when it comes to passing. And mostly when it comes to David Lentz, he, well, no, I'm trying to look up the cast for Major League. Yeah, guys, Bob Uecker. Actually, hold on, guys, I'm trying to get the names mixed up. Bob Uecker. So, yeah, guys, he also did play not only for the Athletics, but mostly for the, Milwaukee Brewers. But he was born, guys, back in 1934. Krishna, Loves, make a love shout out. Good to see you. Zoe, good morning. Zasmine team, how are you? Loves and Zoe, Dolly Hugs, make a love shout out. With the first name, Mary. Thank you for stopping by, too. But yeah, guys, Bob Uecker, he was married twice. Despite the fact when it comes to getting married and enjoying every single thing he does when it comes to baseball. No, I thought I would talk a little bit about David Lentz. He was like in the 70s over the years. Mostly anything else in the current establishment of time and also balance of time on it. And 9 times out of 10, if we look at otherwise, Bob Uecker played for only 2 teams. Well, I'm gonna say, guys, he never played for the Dodgers. He never done the Red Sox. That's all I can say about that right now. Good morning, Brother John. Make a love shout out. Happy beloved Sunday morning to you, sir. How are you? Brother John is here. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That would be Rick Astley, by the way. Now, David Lentz, he did some pretty good, pretty much good writing and directing on movies, and I don't think he actually did, John Carpenter's, movies by far, but only John Carpenter would only do it, besides winning $1 million. But basically, guys, David Lentz, he was famous for movies. He did movies like Twin Peaks back in 1990. He also did other stuff, like say Blue Velvet in the 80s, back in 86, and The Elephant Man. Here's the thing, guys. If you think of Elephant Man, it's not exactly compared to Phantom of the Opera. So, Elephant Man, it's pretty much something that David Lentz pretty much directed. I don't know if he got I'm not sure if he became the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but way before everybody else as a director/writer. But he did die, guys, 4 days ago, during the time that David Uecker passed. So, I mean, talking about a baseball player to a spokesman, and also a baseball caller, and then you have something much more to love and also cherish, though. But everybody deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Which I do know Mr. Uecker pretty much does. Guys, famous for his baseball, his sports calling, and everything else that made people famous. And people love to celebrate, but protecting our sport. And also, guys, for David Lentz, directing and writing movies as well. Well, guys, before we get ahead of ourselves today, if you guys want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo, if any of you today want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo, every weekend mornings, guys, when I'm here, very awesome, guys, to keep it in God's sense of humor, making sure we're live, making sure we're sounding good between headsets, and not having the wrong excuses. All you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. But locking and sharing the stream, guys. Like and share the stream in one time. Anytime we're live, guys, if I'm live streaming on the channel, with our 609 mods of our community, our 609 mods of our community, or followers of our community, we always, you guys should always be notified if you guys are having notifications on, making sure when people live stream on YouTube and, guys going 24/7, or anything else with a tiny sparkle on it. As long as what people can really enjoy and pretty much people can take out of it. Like I said, guys, you do it because you're driven, you want to enjoy what you do, you want to have something you guys can bring to the table too, so nobody can tell you otherwise or tell you differently. The bikers make a love shout out from our huge sister Amelda. Make a love shout out to you guys this morning. Thank you so much for coming in. But all we need to do, guys, is follow and share it, like and share the stream, take your time. Don't let everybody else boss you around or try to bully you. Now, if you guys were alive back in high school, people would start bullying you, trashing your lunch, and also trashing your friends and yourself for a lot of people. Guys, that's not exactly the best way to begin. You want to be a better person. You want to be exactly like a human being. If you guys are in a teenage dream, adult dream, or whatever could really start pointing to one direction, instead of hearing in and out, in or out the other, between one eardrum to another one. But you guys get the other deliverance, and also standing and deliver. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, Take your time, guys. We are at 609 mods right now, which is pretty much really good and amazing. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with that one right now. I mean, not to have anything else go and digress, or going somewhere more importantly, so. Then guys, my family should be back sometime this morning from Cleveland, Ohio, after watching Final Fantasy. I'm coming out of Cleveland, last night. But the good thing is, guys, I don't have to worry about working until the next couple more days now. But that's another thing too. The plan going forward, since the temperature is not going to be hot, it's not going to be able to match expectations. Guys, in a decent time with something to bring to the table. I don't think this cold temperature or this colder temperature is going to be a factor or a distraction for me, because guys, I don't have to worry about working in this damn thing, because the temperature for only these couple of days, guys, it's only going to be above average, above negative temperature. And I do remember, guys, I used to work in below temperature. You're talking about 5 degrees, you're talking about 0 degrees, -4, -3. I mean, all you guys gotta do is, be careful. Don't freeze to heaven all the time. But keep yourselves doubled up and warm. A lot of warmth, guys, to battle it. But yeah, guys, if you want me to play new games on the schedule, I do know, nothing else will really present itself, or, guys, to yourself and to a lot of people on it. To make sure everything else is small, medium, or large, as people want to really balance and also take charge of. As far as these locations go, probably not. Because these locations, guys, that are mysterious, we're not going to be able to jump to detail with them as of right now. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, guys, with our biggest, strongest power of our largest gathering of our group. Good morning, Wonderful Cat. Shout out to you, sir. How are you? Awesome shout out, guys, to you. How you doing? Good morning, and everybody else here today. How are you, by the way? Thank you for coming back after a good amount of time, and also after, guys, having a lot of signal going on. But yeah, guys, the best way to do it, you guys want me to always play new games on the schedule, or pretty much the games I have on for the time being, for every single week on, guys, on the slots. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys like it, support button and comment. We can still we're sounding good, we can still we're big. Like I said, guys, big, small, better than being above normal, or pretty much above average or decency. We got, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. That way, when we go live, guys, we take our time, we get to know each other a lot, get much more, don't get ourselves upsetting, don't have people piss everybody off and whatnot. But as long as you know what you're doing, like I said, guys, you do it because you're driven, you want to enjoy what you can do, guys, not really trap yourselves into one thing to another. But enjoy, guys, love what you do, and like what you do. That way, more people can be motivating. Guys, keep focused. And pretty much something for joy, too. But yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment, and take your time. Now, the most important thing, guys, for our community, like I said, guys, we are exactly at 609 mods today. Guys, make it so we're sounding good, make it so we're great, make it so we have nothing to really hide or have something secretive, but doing something that really brings everybody together. But like I said, guys, we are at 609 mods today. Even though my followers have been down and drippy. Guys, it doesn't change the fact, but I know some of you guys will help me back up there soon. I mean, I would love to get my ass back to the way it was, since, you guys remember my former followers record? I was at 211k, before the end of last year, or during the middle of last year, when it comes to monetization. So that's still something to think about too, guys. Not to get ourselves blamed, or bringing always something people can watch, and also benefit. But yeah, guys, the most important thing, of our biggest, strongest, exciting, largest group of our community, and our power, guys, in one time. The most important thing, guys, is love, support, and respect is the key. See, awesome and creative. Of our 609 mods today, guys, of our community, our minds of our community, our followers of our community, do what we can for one another, guys. Everybody here is a lot of loves every time. It all depends if aliens Japan can follow it and follow suit. Not getting ourselves having less experience or feeling toleration or not being afraid. We are the attention, guys. Even though I'm still at the kind of our community right now, between followers, views, and watch hours. And it's not exactly disconnect everybody else. I want my channel back to the way it was. No, I don't want to get my only true self, guys, to be fucking surrounded all the time. I want the entire stuff back to our attention. Guys, the more we can really analyze it, the more we can take our time and also socialize one another. That's the best way possible, that's the best way to do it. And an excellent opportunity for everybody else. And keep everything else at one time. Don't get ourselves in between, and, yeah. We are the intention, guys. But guys, it's kind of like eliminating the motive. And the answer to that question, guys, correct. That's the main thing. But yeah, guys, we got 609 mods today. Don't know if we'll reach 700, but we got plenty of time. A lot of time to really think about it for this year. But yeah, guys, see, awesome and creative. take our time, don't get ourselves squished. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, guys, we take our time, we follow suit. We do what we can for one another. We are the attention. We know exactly what we want to do, love to do, bring something together. And you guys can see, anytime we're transforming something with Mila or with, guys with experience more than one time, it really does increase it. Anytime we're using that device, kind of like answering a phone, or any other device that really brings our attention. Guys to really focus on, and also transfer it. But yeah, guys, knowledge is power. We've got 609 mods today, our followers, and everybody else for one another. And to make sure we're close and also giving each other, with a lot of socialization to bring to the table. Also guys, another thing with our social media, anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, exciting people. With our 609 mods today, guys. I do know Wonderful Cat's been around for a while with our community recently. He's a really nice dude, he's a really nice guy. He comes by anytime he wants to, and also my brother Kevin. He's been working hard, he's been standing hard. Guys, he fights for whatever he wants to do with the Lord, with a lot of us here today. Making so we're not swinging our shoulders. Guys, have self-pity. But like I said, guys, we work hard, we stand hard. Good morning, Marv. Make a lot of shout out to you, my brother. Thank you for coming in. And sitting by with us too. But yeah, guys, we are doing so well to get to this point. Guys, to motivate each other, excite each other. As long as we're not using the wrong things. And we saw somebody, guys. There we go. Nice pickup. You keep ghosting, guys. Can I really just attack this creep, please? Thank you so much, Marv. Thank you, buddy. Or partner. But yeah, guys, anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, and guys, do what we can for each other. Have people watch each other with content on YouTube, and a lot of everything else bring into our attention to focus. We can still we're sounding good, guys, and feeling amazing. All we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah. At the eyes of the Lord, when people do not have vengeance upon thee. Now, guys, that's also one of the favorite lines from Pulp Fiction. We had Samuel Jackson, John Travolta, Uma Thurman. And I do want to recently say this, too. Bruce Willis, even though he's in his high 60s now, guys, the brother himself, he pretty much made a public appearance in public over the weekend with his family. I do not exactly think he spoke. But guys, he's still taking on a tough mental health, though. And a mental real estate right now. So, probably not. I mean, if he wants to start speaking again, he's not gonna do movies, though. The answer to that, no. But as long as he's alive and well, with Mandy Moore and everybody else, he's gonna be careful. This man is still alive, guys. For him to really make a rare appearance yesterday, I think it's pretty much probably good. It's a good thing that he can pretty much do something in public, exactly what he wants to do. I'm telling you. Guys, he's the key. He always was. He's always been on Don McClane. He's always been our other movies like Red 1 and Red 2, Sin City, and also The Last Boy Scout. But so you guys understand, The Last Boy Scout is a movie traumatized. I mean, not exactly a traumatized movie, but not bad of a movie at all. I know it's got him and somebody else in it. Samuel Jackson, no. He's only coming in a Pulp Fiction, Avengers as Nick Fury, and the other projects he's pretty much done. Even though guys, Samuel L. Jackson, this brother is 75. as far as I know. But like I said, guys, all we need to do is follow Sarah with our 3 apps with our social media. I'm just going to say this really fast and quickly. Our 3 apps, guys. Follow Sarah, socialize her, add it to anything you want on our social media with our YouTube accounts that's more to connect with. On social media, guys, the 3 apps are only the same. We guys follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You guys remember, pretty soon I'll be racing 9 years on July 30th soon. So you guys see, that's still something to really understand, and also something to think about, too. Princess Anna Lynn, hey! Princess Sultan! Anna Lynn's in the house, guys. Make a love shout-out, my princess. How are you today? Good morning, good morning. How are you? And also standing by with us, too. But yeah, other than that, guys, I will be racing 9 years soon. And also 7 years on Facebook and Twitter. You guys can follow me, guys, on Twitter and Facebook. It's still the same name from Titanic. My name, guys, is Zach Dawson on Facebook and Twitter. I'm not gonna worry about a damn thing, guys, about TikTok. Because by the time we get Donald Trump back in the Oval Office tomorrow, on the 20th, remember, guys, since we do not have any sports going on tomorrow, we have the inauguration for Donald Trump as our second-term president of the United States, of the White House, and Martin Luther King as well. Which is why, guys, I have a dream, making the 1980s for him. So that's not have anything to worry about either. So we don't have to worry about that. But Donald Trump having to be back as our president, that's the best thing for America right now. Every single Republican, every single man, women, and children. Always and always has. Even though when it comes to a lot of people voting, you gotta know who you want to vote for. So asking for your vote, how much appreciation, how much conferences people can do, and how much work they can put in too. I'm your own vice president, being a spokesman, as long as you don't like somebody else from CNN trying to piss people off, having the same question at the same time, people don't want to hear it twice. And honestly, no. They do not want to have something on the repeat. So that's why we do not have sports tomorrow. So, that's exactly correct. By Donald Trump, guys, it's about time, instantly. But I've been on YouTube, guys, for over 8 years, been on Twitter and Facebook for 6 years, combined total of 14, guys, which is pretty awesome and solid. And my two love and I, guys, we've been together for over 7 years now. That's right, guys, over 7 years for myself as king. Not for my two love either, but for you guys. I'm also always the final boss too. So that's something to think about entirely. I lost my two love once. I'm not losing her ass twice, guys. I'm not gonna lose it twice. But she did tell me during the last phone call from yesterday. So I always want to make sure I'm always safe and sound. Don't let anybody kidnap me, resource me, or if anyone's coming from behind. But you guys understand too. This temperature is not going to be hot. It's not going to be in the 70s. And the answer, guys, no. But it's supposed to only be above 10 degrees and above 5 degrees. You know, guys, between only 2 times this week, you know? Don't have any issues or complaints, but, you know, we always want to keep ourselves double warm. Making sure we're not getting our ass sick all the time. And doing something that's more comfortable here today. That's all that matters. But yeah, guys, in a couple weeks, my two love and I will be together for 8 years. And nobody's going to say the damn streak is not over. We're still going to get married, guys, in the future. Nobody's going to replace a thing. Nobody is going to be with everybody else entirely. You stick with that one person, and that's it. Trust me. Alright, guys, that's good to be in a social media today. Between my two love and I. She's my sexiest woman that I've ever had. She's mine, and nobody here in the United States can have her ass. She's mine. I'm her Musketeer. I'm her Zach Dawson, the same with you guys. And on social media, it's the same thing with us too. Always has and always climb to the top of a ladder or top of a food chain. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of our social media till after tomorrow. Prior to Martin Luther King, guys, and Donald Trump as our president for the second time this year. I've been doing the last 4 years also. We're gonna talk about Steam, guys, and what I've been doing on baseball. And yes, guys, what I mean about baseball. I'm gonna tell you guys what I've been up to in the next 5 minutes. And my 1988 Reds campaign. Of what I'm gonna do with that today, later on today, between win and losing. But yeah, other than that, guys, everything else has been good. I did not watch any divisional playoffs for the NFL last night, but I do know the Commanders beat the hot Detroit Lions 45-31. Darren Daniels over you know, guys, between one team at a time for it. I couldn't help but notice, guys. There's a bowling pin up top. Oh, wow. But other guys, I did not watch any playoffs last night. I watched a little bit yesterday. I mean, only a little bit last night between, what do you call it, guys? Texas Chiefs, back when Love and I finally had dinner. So that was pretty much good and romantic. And we also had a romantic evening when we go back to her place before I left. And her head's been doing good. She's not exactly been sick. So that's pretty much awesome and very cool to watch. Very cool to see and watch. But that's another thing too, guys. When people usually do or do not get sick, the best way to do it is 9 times out of 10. You want to get yourself healthy, get a lot of rest, and have the Lord heal you. That's the best way possible and the best way to do it. So you know, guys, it's good that I'm off another 4 days exactly. That way I don't have to do anything else I would damn well please. Or do something that's miscomfortable or misleading. You know, guys, people require a lot of rest, a lot of energy, have 100% health between its lungs and also in its body for a while. And then, you know, guys, turn something into something exciting and something beautiful. You know, something fantastic on it. But like I said, guys, not just for everybody else, but for yourself and for a lot of people. It can really bring something to the table. But obviously, guys, if you think about it, you know, guys, like I said, work overall was good, but now I get to do it again. I sadly got to do it again, guys, later on this week. But all of the only hours that I'm only doing, guys, not for the most part, you guys know exactly what I've been up to and what's going on with that. All I'm doing, guys, is every Thursday, 2 to 7s, and 11 to 4s, Friday, and yes, guys, every Friday and Saturdays. My ass is doing 11 to 4s, and I'm off every 4 days every week. But in a couple weeks, guys, once we reach 8 years of our anniversary between my true love and I, it's gonna be easier said than done, guys. There's no turning back. Nobody is escaping its own self and its own vulnerability. Nobody is. You're sick with that one person. You love what the person you're with, and whom you want to spend the rest of your life with. Doesn't matter if you're alone. You always want to be surrounding with that person. You know, guys, a lot of love, respect, and a lot of everything else between people. As long as families succeed with that, as long as you're happy with the one you have, and you know, guys, really not change course. You guys are going to movies, going out to dinner, having a lot of love to make sure nobody else is watching and whatnot. If you're watching something, you know, guys, making sure people do not have to, you know, guys, 9 times out of 10 bother you. You want to appreciate what people can enjoy about a woman and a man. You know, guys, have everybody else be who they are, what they are, and who they could be in the future. Now, getting pregnant, guys, is another story. But, honestly, no. I don't think we're going to worry about pregnancy whenever it happens with her diabetes, though. Not to criticize, or... Hold on, guys, sorry. But like I said, with everything else going our way, the last time we've ever had dinner was not exactly having any problems or issues, but we haven't had dinner ever since before the end of last year for Christmas, by the way. So that was romantic, it was good. I don't know, have to pay a lot of cash. I mean, the only balance I always paid was almost $12.50. Now, my Two Loves meal, I don't know. Well, my guess is somewhere between 13. But not as much you guys can really spend or provide. Alright, guys, and finally. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, hold on, guys, I'm not going to worry about this damn thing. Hold on. Now, you want to talk about protection between McAfee? I don't give a damn. Don't care. I'm not gonna send anything monthly or yearly. It's not exactly for me, guys. Not for me. But yeah, guys, finally, as I mentioned already, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store, guys. Make your pre-orders. Do something with in-store purchases. Thank you, Brother John. Love you too, my brother. Well, yeah, guys, what you guys need to do first is make a game account, make your purchases. If you're looking to make pre-orders to start your year. I mean, it's only the 19th, guys, of January right now. That's why the days have been close and pretty much not exactly been monitored or feeling pressure or any thoughts on it. But you guys can go after DLCs, mods, first timer with games in total. If there's any games that you guys can play, maybe buy, and you know, guys, there's a lot of games in this world you guys haven't seen a lot of expectations from, or whatever you guys want to play in a movie, but pretty much in a RPG type of thing, category type of thing. You know, guys, there's a lot of games in this world. I haven't looked at Steam for a while, ever since the last few days. But you guys can go after Steam cards. Steam, guys, is pronounced STEAMCARD. So, with that being comfortable, guys, nothing else would really be tactical. Nothing would really be the same as usual. Me and guys, head over to the Steam store. Take your time. Do not get yourselves blown out or getting squashed either. Me and guys, take your time. You guys go after Steam cards. We guys need a name first on Steam. Me and guys, head over to the Steam store and make a game account. You guys can make pre-orders and in-store purchases. Me and guys, go after in-store purchases, go after pre-orders. Well, like I said, guys, head over to the Steam store and buy something. If you guys are going after own games, going after special games. If you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can go after any games you want, if a game account. If you guys have a Steam card, with no problem, or to have bad ideas or have any good or bad stuff. Also, guys, welcome to do your own game reviews. Anytime you make an in-store purchase or looking to make something clear. But most importantly, guys, making something crystal clear for yourself and a lot of people with gaming. You know, guys, gaming is still getting started this year. If people are looking forward to GTA 6, that son of a bitch is still going to win. At the 11th year anniversary of the Game Awards. It's coming in December. But I'm just gonna say, I will only say this, guys. Give me Borderlands 4. Like I said, guys, give me Borderlands 4, GTA 6, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and Intergalactic Prophet to battle GTA 6. like anything is going to happen, or doing something with big, tough competition for the win. That's something that I would maybe want to. The only games I can predict for this year that'll be at the Game Awards. But like I say, guys, GTA 6 still that game. GTA 6, guys, that game still got it this year. But we don't want to have ourselves be blamed or take any toleration for that, as of this point in time. But yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, take your time with purchases and pre-orders. And yes, guys, and buy something. If we're looking to get bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys go after a small amount, maybe a normal amount, with no extra cost. Maybe you guys are getting the first games this year. Let me double check really fast. I haven't told you guys about Steam at all. Maybe you guys are getting Fallout 76 for $39.99. Now, I haven't played Fallout 76 for, you know, guys, as a blowout or take any playing time for that game ever since during the last few years. But I used to play it on a former console, guys, for the last 6 years too. And that game, guys, like I said, not compared to Battlefield or Gears of War, but Fallout 76 for sure. Maybe you guys are getting the special offers. The special offers today, guys, for games. You guys can buy Elder Scrolls V Skyrim for $3.99. Now that game, guys, is something you guys cannot beat a price of. Skyrim, that game, guys, is an awesome RPG game. A former Game of the Year winner. One of the best games of all time. Now this game, guys, me, guys, as a tough son of a bitch right now, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is really good. This game has been out ever since the early 2010s. Now, if you're talking about bringing the best thing for gaming, talking about having the best gaming sales for every year, this game, guys, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, 90% off, is something you do not ever wanna miss. You guys can go after Icarus. Icarus, guys, is $8.74. Maybe guys again Zoya Programming. Soviet Syndicate. Well, if you guys want to play the best offers, you guys can get Skyrim, Icarus, any special offers you guys can buy and, you know, please yourself with. You know, guys, there's a lot of games in this world. You know, Skyrim's been out for a long time. You guys remember when I recently read something about Skyrim? And also, actually, no, not exactly Skyrim, with no problem. But also, guys, about the upcoming Elder Scrolls 6 game. That's pretty much trying to be announced soon. But you know, guys, but I don't think we'll get that game until the PS6 hits. Because I don't think there's any doubts exactly. But I do know. With everything else planned, and what people want to, you know, fresh everybody else's memories, want to bring a lot of games for the upcoming consoles, and I do want to tell you guys quickly, the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out sometime in April. I'm not gonna fucking buy it because, I mean, yeah, guys, I'm not gonna buy the Switch 2 this year. I think one console. But if I want to buy something old school, I can probably get my own Switch in the future, but it's not going to come out of this coming tax return in the next month or so, guys, for this year. That money, guys, is going to Love and I's Hug Trip this coming September. Once we still have that meeting, guys, a week from tomorrow on the 27th. So we only have to pay, guys, in the first amount only $75 only. And then the rest, guys, will be somewhere in the 700s. But we don't have to worry about that after that deposit for a while, so. But yeah, guys, that meeting is still going to be submitted during that time. But not exactly in a bad real estate. If you're looking to cast pre-orders, guys, on Steam today, or go into GameStop, if you're here in the United States, here in Ohio, North Dakota, South Dakota, California, Las Vegas, Nevada. Viva Las Vegas! Or whatever. You guys can pre-order Borderlands 4. I do wanna buy the son of a bitch soon, guys. I don't know when, but I would love to play this game. But that game, no problem. You guys can go after Assassin's Creed Shadows on March 20th. Remember, guys, it's not March 10th. It's March 20th exactly. People know exactly when the game is coming out. People want to have the research on it and take everybody else with the attention on it. All we can think about, guys, is buy whatever games we want. Think. That's the main thing, guys. Think what people want to do. It's not that hard to really buy something when it comes to pre-orders and in-store purchases. As long as we get the intention and get plenty of support and also help when we can. Maybe you guys will get the pre-order of Ghost of Yodi. But like I said, guys, GTA 6, no. If I would buy the son of a bitch this year, I would not leave my headquarters. But if I were to buy the game, I want to see how well it does. But like I said, the game itself is going to be very good. It's no hinting, guys. That game is still coming out this coming fall of this year. But like I said earlier, I will say it again. GTA 6 is still going to win. And that game's got it. That game still got it, guys, with no problem. So, I'm not going to mention anything else about GTA 6. But I'm not going to bring a hidden game that I do not want to talk about and not bring to the attention. I don't think it would be the best time to say it, or want one RPG company that's working on that either. But like I said, guys, there's the best way when it comes to ideas, and also in a decent time. What a lot of us can really work on, in the first place. Like I said, guys, big, small, medium. Whatever goes, it's more closer for us. Now, if you guys are into sports, music, RPGs, and anything else we can think of, you guys can look up a name. You guys remember my name on Steam? My name, guys, is Zach Dawson93, or ZD93. If you guys have nothing, you guys have nothing to lose. I've been on Steam for almost 4 years, guys. There's no bad ideas, bad intentions, or anything else bad or classified. Like I said, you do it because you're driven, you want to take your time, get ourselves occupied, and as long as you're not smoking a cigarette if you're at work. You want to have a lot of work, a lot of watch hours on your YouTube channel. You want to bring something else to the table, have a lot of people meet and greet, and see who you are and what you are. As long as people respect your wishes, you guys gotta respect them too. It's the best way people can really see on the same page and think anything that it could possibly mean for you guys and each other. And everybody else in particular. But yeah, guys, I'm always the king, and I'm your guys' final boss. Always. That's why I've been around after all these years. Now, if I last a decade on YouTube, that might be reachable, or it may not. I'm gonna be 32, guys, in the next 5 months from now. So who are we kidding already? But I don't know. I mean, we never know what the future is gonna be holding right now. But it's gonna take plenty of time, at least. Hold on, guys, could I get these cowards, please? Got him, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I'm gonna get this guy. Then I'm gonna get you too. Are you alive or dead? Never mind. I'll just get you. Sit down. But yeah, guys, I've been in my team for almost 4 years, as I mentioned exactly. The last time I bought a game was last year. I went after Out of the Park Baseball, and once I know, we are getting a new Out of the Park Baseball 26 in the next couple months from now. But that's why I do want to that's why I want to buy games on Steam again. I want to pre-order some games also on at GameStop too. Because I haven't been to GameStop, I think, for the last several months exactly. But you know, guys, it's been way too long and way too long enough. That's why I want to have my motive turn on. That's why. That's something to think about, guys, with pre-orders. I don't think I'm going to create any distractions with trade against stuff. Because I sometimes want to trade something in to buy a new game and get something else, you know? But nobody would surrender it to that fact. Or to the population for it. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, let's get to where we're at today. If you guys are into RPGs, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, It Takes Two, The Last of Us games, if you guys are ready to get GTA 6 this year, I'm gonna say this again. GTA 6, guys, is still going to win this year. Doesn't matter what Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to do. It's gonna be a rat's ass behind. It's not gonna do anything else but self-comfort on it. But if they do something the right way with Square Enix, I know we're still leaning towards, you guys understand, Square Enix, they have the best possibility of, with everyone else, with the intention, and doing something that people can wait on. You know, we're still leaning towards, guys. Most of us already know already. We are still leaning towards Tokyo Game Show this year. But nothing else would really be a bad ordeal. Or a bad idea for sure. So Square Enix is going to have plenty of time this year. But like I said, I do want to get Borderlands 4. But you know, I want to pay the first amount attempt for a trip first. And guys, all we have to pay and all we have to only establish is no more than $75. That's it. And then the rest is going to be paid off on the way to later on this year. Maybe I'll get gaming by then, but we'll see what happens. But I've always been a hardcore badass guy since I was a kid. I love RPGs, I spread the love. You know, and it's always been my childhood favorite when I was a kid. I always love RPGs. A lot of exploration, storylines, a lot of grinding. Everything else we can attach between DLCs. A lot of music to listen to. You know, RPGs has always been my big favoritism, guys. My expedition. My childhood favorite forevermore. And my true love understands that too. A lot of you guys understand it 100% of the time, not exactly 80%. But I love RPGs in my blood. I always have and always will. Nothing else would really be what we're hoping to have and what we're planned to do on it. And it's based on what facts, whatever it could be. If we get another Final Fantasy game, probably not 17, guys, because we don't want to have any other games be junk. We don't want to have anything toasted up to trash and not exactly being one thing at one time. And yes, guys, the same point at the same time also. I do know we are getting another Final Fantasy Part 3 of Remake. So that's something to think about for the PS6. Don't know how long that's going to be with Elder Scrolls. But I probably think, guys, those are the only games that's going to be waiting for another year or so. I mean, another couple years from now. Especially when it comes to movies. Sonic 4, Avengers Doomsday, guys, something to really cope with as well. Captain America, Brave New World with Anthony Mackie, Harrison Ford. And you know, guys, for ourselves and a lot of people to get to this point, and also this juncture too, so nothing else would really be traumatized either. Well, guys, speaking of RPGs, head over to Sports, guys, and buy something. If you guys are going after baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you guys are looking to have any decision to any games you want. That could really have a lot of inspiration. If you guys are playing Tiger Woods PGA Tour, I do know Apex Hound. I know Apex Hound has been playing a lot of that. When it comes to tournaments, stroke play. I don't think PGA Tour has a lot of match play going on. But I don't know what they're going to be doing with the next upcoming golf game for the PS6. I mean, any time will tell from years and years from now. But if I had to guess, hopefully we can get another Hot Golf game to bring the characters back from the third one and the fourth one. I think that would be nice. I think that would be great. But we never know what the future of gaming's going to be. But as long as it takes our time, patience is a virtue, guys. And always will be. But you guys can buy any sports games you want with no extra cost. Now, I might do Game 7 of my 1988 Reds campaign, but let me tell you guys something what I've been playing. You guys understand what I've been playing ever since the last number of days now to start the year. You guys remember how Desert on Diamond Baseball usually has a status pro baseball dice? Well, you guys are gonna be psyched to hear this. What I've been playing, I've been playing basketball on one of the apps. What I mean about that, guys, when I have actually been playing on my PC, I've been doing something with basketball. When I'm playing as the Chicago Bulls. So they have free downloads on statusprobasketball.com. You guys can download some of the seasons for free. You do not have to pay any of them. You guys have a Status Pro account. But if you guys have a PC or any laptop or tablet, you guys can download any of them for free. But the rest of them, guys, you have to pay. But if you look at free downloads, they're not that hard to really, utilize and also try to begin otherwise. But back to what I was saying, guys. I might do my 7th game of my 1988 Reds campaign. I haven't played any baseball games for us ever since I had to work a lot during the last couple of days. Well, like I say, guys, I work some, I'm off some. I work some, I'm off some. That's the main thing. So, I'm gonna get back to protecting our sport later on this morning. My family should be back soon from Cleveland, Ohio, here in the United States. But I do know, guys, baseball has been an awesome atmosphere. As long as people are not freezing cold by singing a song to it. If you guys are wanting to bring it on, or wanting something that's more, guys, to protect our sport. Now, if I would play any cheerleading games, I would maybe consider that, but, I don't know if I would have somebody else lose their brains, or lose their minds, or their dancing routines. But I do know, guys, I do enjoy baseball in a heartbeat. I love it, I enjoy it, and it's awesome to really take advantage of. It really is. And yes, guys, that's what it is. Well, guys, we finally got one there. And I'm gonna place 2 more actives. So what I mean by actives, guys, is pretty much exactly completed side quests. Or the other thing that has the idea, or not exactly has an egg on. But this is something that I do want to take a little time out of. But not exactly feeling terrible or have anything else to criticize on it. So, well, pretty much having some miles on it. So, I don't know if those messages will come into play or not. With something hidden or pretty much public on it, we'll see. But yeah, guys, the plan for today, right now after 7 games, actually no, yeah, guys, after 6 games of my 1988 Reds campaign, I have been watching baseball demos, aka Dave, do his 1990 Reds. I haven't looked at his win-loss record, I think it's like 3-3. Well, my 1988 Reds campaign, for myself and I in our Reds. For myself and I, guys, we're only 2-4. I do know, Game 7 will be Game 2 of a 3-game series. With, our Giants. Our Giants guys are 6-1 in their own right. As the visiting opponents to myself and I and our Reds. So we're looking to see if we can get ourselves back into the damn thing right now. Between the winning, and everybody would love to turn things around. I think everybody else would. You know, guys, with winning instead of losing. But you know, guys, losing is never an answer. Winning really is. That's the main part of it. And yes, guys, that's what it is. The more you win, the more you gain, not the less you're going to have. Either way or any other direction only. You know, guys, winning is winning. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. That's all that matters. But like I said, guys, winning is winning. Any sports game you play, especially baseball for me. And you guys that can play any sports that you want. Anytime you want, when you guys get an opportunity also. So that's my plan for today. I want to do Game 7 of my 1988 Reds campaign. My starting pitcher is Danny Jackson. He's making a second start for myself and I in our Reds. As we speak, I do know Danny Jackson is 1-0 in my 1988 Reds campaign, as far as I know. Jose Rizzo, I don't know. I think he's starting in the finale towards our Giants as the visiting opponents, I think. But I have to go back and see. So I thought I would tell you guys the plan for today. I do know my true love is going to church in just a little bit. But like I said, my true love and I want to go back to church. I mean, we want to go to church with God and also with let's gathering with church people when we get married. I think that's something that she wants to do, you know, by the time we get exactly what we want in the future. And then, yeah, go from there. So yeah, guys, baseball today, and then we do not have sports tomorrow. But tomorrow's Monday for the inauguration of Donald Trump, President Trump, as we speak. You know, guys, go forward, not exactly being less notified. Alright, guys, that's going to be the end of social media today, till Tuesday, to get through today also. If you guys have any questions, if you guys have any answers, like I said, guys, you guys can buy any games you want, when you want, any time you want. Whatever games that brings your attention, it's like if you remember what games they are, think. Whatever it could be. I mean, remember, guys, do not think. Just really do. Buy any games you want, when you want, any time you want. As a human being, you have a lot of help and a large experience with gathering. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of Steam today. My name is ZachDawson93. You guys can be hungry for pre-orders. And yes, guys, in-store purchases. I do want to get the games under pre-orders this year, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. But it's going to be tough since I have to pay a lot of that money, guys. As long as I don't have to spend $1,000 on the trip, that's not going to be a useful thing to do. But only one thing and one trip at a time is good. More than that, no. But yeah, guys, only on a hard trip is better than to get ourselves grounded or feeling betrayed. But nothing else would really be. And one place at a time. But yeah, guys, go after pre-orders, and yes, guys, in-store purchases. Now remember one thing, guys. You must remember. The most important thing is love, support, and respect is the key. Always stay awesome and creative, guys. With our 609 mods today. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Give me 1 second, guys. Can I spell the W, please? There we go. 1K followers, please. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. Take your time. Like and share the stream, guys. Socialize it, tweet it out, follow and share it with no extra cost. I do want to bring my YouTube channel quickly. How I'm doing. Like I said, my followers have been down and down and down just now already. But matter one another too. I guess my former record is 211 followers. 211,000. I honestly haven't reached that son of a bitch in a while. But if you guys can get me back to the numbers, that would be so amazing and yes, wonderful too. Now my views and other stuff. My views, guys, I'm at 3,600. Watch hours, I am at 84.7. So guys, those are my totals as of now. So what I have planned for today, well, my family should be back shortly from Cleveland after watching a concert of Final Fantasy Symphony Orchestra. You know, guys, if I would watch a Final Fantasy concert, I would maybe bring my true love with me. I would bring some of you guys with me too. But I'm not sure about Brother Leon. If he wants to talk about wrestling, wants to do something else that would make a difference, and exactly be fullest of everybody else, as long as it's not mean squat to them. But give me 1 second, guys. Let me bring up something that's more encouraging, not exactly causing turbulence. Let me see if I can knock this bitch out of her feet. Guys, this is water, not exactly fire. But don't worry, guys, between this point in time. But alright, guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Well, guys, let's make a short version. Guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. Can you guys stop attacking my ass, please? I would love to get you guys out of here. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna grab your port too. Come on. Jeez. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. If you guys do or do not have an ammo system, not only you guys can boost, you guys can also watch my playlist, increase my views, followers, everything else we can do. Not exactly what I want to do. But the way people help each other and work something out to each other, it makes us feel happy, makes us feel loved, make us feel trustworthy, and have a lot of respect for each other too. You guys to yourself and a lot of people on it. There we go. Give me 1K. See if I can bring this up right off the bat. There we go. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, take your time, and meet and greet. And the most important thing, guys, to increase our YouTube channels, you know, guys, the most important thing, we are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest, exciting power with the large gathering we have, and we will always bring to the table. You know, like I said, guys, we are at 600 mods now. Nobody would be hijacking it either. Like I said, guys, you do it because we're driven. People show we care, and people show everything. People can really adore, and you know, not being alone exactly all the time. Can you guys stop attacking? So I guess I'll shoot your ass. I'm going to surprise. And if one of these enemies has a throne, I would start kicking its royal ass, guys. So I would too. But I got him. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. And the most important thing, guys, with our YouTube channels carefully. We watch our videos in full. Remember, guys, we watch that video in full. With our views. Thumbs up. Our watch hours. Watch hours, guys, gonna be they've always been very important for me. A lot of people, and you guys with me too. There's a lot of things people can really establish and take on too.
Hand pink waving.
Nothing else would be this stressful.
Hand pink waving.
And yes, guys, it's
Hand
based
pink
on
waving.
what
Hand
facts?
pink waving.
Whatever it could
Hand
be.
pink waving.
It's an
Hand
exciting
pink waving.
portion. But it all depends. But yeah, guys, all we need to do is we watch videos in full to increase our YouTube channels, like and share the stream with our social media, our YouTube accounts, and follow our apps, guys, with our group as well. But yeah, guys, we watch that video in full. Take your time, like and share the stream, socialize it. Follow and share it, tweet it out with our YouTube channels to our group. We're bringing our social media, guys, and our podcast services with our YouTube accounts. We have, guys, on social media today, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter. Like I said, guys, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. We are the largest gathering, guys. A lot of people will always have, ever have, and we always are the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Always. It has something much more to consider, not to get everything else going one direction, but keeping it one thing at a time. Alright, guys, today's date, it is January 19th, 2025. 2025, guys, with our group in the chat. Now, remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy of our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our group. Well, guys, as far as what we got for in-gaming news today, I'm not going to go very far, but going from the bottom. So, guys, we're going to begin with in-gaming news today, with a game called Speedball. Now, here's the thing about Speedball, guys. It's featuring a wide range of teams and arenas. So you guys can look at the gameplay overview trailer of Speedball. Now, we're talking about Speedball. It would be a TNA Impact wrestler. That's exactly a free agent. By the name of Mike Bailey. To be honest. But that's another thing too. Speedball is not exactly a wrestler. It's pretty much a game, actually. I'm not going to read any of that, but I do know, guys, it is, I want to say it's pretty much particular set in stone in the year of 2138. You know, based on the games and also based on the facts on it. It might only be on Steam, maybe on the PlayStation and Xbox, but we'll see. Alright, guys, next up for in-gaming news today, we have our large, strongest, biggest power of our community. You guys can check out another video. It's called Night is Coming. Now, Slavic folklore, strategy survival game, guys. It's called Night is Coming. As it finally gets a new trailer. Now you want to talk about Night is Coming? Winter is coming, guys. Come on. You know, guys, we don't have to worry about the winter and snow anytime soon. You know, guys, we're at the end of this month soon, and once Love and I are celebrating our 8th year anniversary in a couple weeks. So yeah, guys, we're not gonna get any rain or snow right now. All I know is this son of a bitch is gonna be freezing and cold. And you know, guys, scratching and clawing. But I do not have to worry about, guys, by working in this craft either. And yes, guys, it's based on what facts. And it's based on what the energy is. You know, guys, not exactly worth sidetracking. Or worth establishing one thing after another. Whatever it could be to take in. But yeah, guys, yeah, the game itself is called Night is Coming. It is an upcoming Slavic survival strategy game. So I want to say, I think it'll maybe be an alright game. I don't think it's gonna be terrible. Honestly, guys, no. If we're looking at a survival game, people are playing Ark Survival. People playing a different game to strategize and pick up. or doing something that really brings something together. I do want to read this one really fast, guys. It's called Portrait of a Spirit. A hanging scroll, guys, is depicting or deciphering a spirit. This type of art became a widespread phenomenon during an Edo period. An Edo period, guys, not to keep everything else captioned. But you know, guys, that's going to be a different resource and a different type of state. But no worries, guys. They really predict and also bring something together. But yeah, it's called Night is Coming. You guys can put on a wish list on Steam if you want. Well, guys, if it's going to have a lot of survival and also speculation, that should not be an excuse or a problem at all. But honestly, no. I would only maybe consider or probably think, if it comes to battling survival, you guys want to stay alive as much as possible for it. That's all I could recommend, and so it's something in the beginning. Okay, so I'm gonna go and pick this one up. We found Yakuza Pups. So not bad of an item. So we heal and speculate. Alright guys, next up for in-gaming news today. They have the time trailer for Captain America Brave New World. My family's gonna be watching that in a couple weeks. In a few more weeks after we get to Valentine's Day. Now you guys don't know, the movie is opening in theaters on Valentine's Day exactly. I don't know if my ass is gonna be off by then, or if somebody else is going to maybe ask but don't exactly speculate if I'm watching the damn thing. Maybe. But apparently, guys, my true love does not show a strong interest in the movie. The only thing she's interested in, guys, I repeat, is Karate Kid Legends, coming out before the end of May, going into the springtime. So, that's the only thing she wants to watch with me. But I do expect, guys, Captain America Brave New World should be a pretty good movie. You guys have pretty good stars. You have Anthony Mackie, Giancarlo Esposito. He's a kind brother. He's one of the best actors. Liv Tyler. And yes, guys, Harrison Ford behind the Red Hawk. I don't know if he's gonna be in the MCU. The way Harrison Ford looks right now, my guess is probably not. He's not gonna do any more Indiana Jones movies since he's gonna be 83 soon. We're talking about 82 at his finest. You know, guys, bring a lot of support and a lot of respect. Hold on, guys, let me bring this one up. Meaning what? There we go. But it all depends for sure. It all depends how much it can really bring. But if I would give the movie, if I would watch the damn thing right now, I would give it a 9. But if I'm not going to be watching the movie this year, I would probably just give it an 8. But you know, guys, my family's going to be watching it. No doubt, but yeah, guys, my guardian did mention that last week when I had that meeting with our SSA from Health Management, and you know, when it comes to watching a new movie, like I said earlier, I'll say it again, we're only going to be watching Karate Kid Legends for now. I'm not certain. I don't think we're watching Captain America. But I want to say it's going to be a good opportunity for people. Even though Chris Evans is not in it until Avengers Doomsday this year, but it does not have anything to drain. It really does not, but I think they're leaning towards with something with Captain America, but like I said. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys, let me double check here. Much better. Well, like I said, the thing with Captain America is, I still think it'll be a real good movie by far. But It all depends how much money it's going to be making. It's not going to be surpassing Avatar. Which we all know, guys, I am mainly looking towards the third Avatar. This is Fire and Ass, guys. FIREAS8. I think I want to see the third Avatar this year. As far as John Cameron or Cameron Scott goes. But give me 1 second, guys. Let me double check if nothing else is short-lived. Well, we'll see what happens otherwise. I mean, I do know the movie is going to be interesting, but I want to see how much money it's going to be making. I think it's going to be good. But you know, guys, with Harrison Ford behind the White House, involved in this movie, coming on Valentine's Day. Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna watch the movie this year. Chronicle Legends would be the only answer. The only answer for me and my true love and I. Honestly, guys, yes, that's gonna be the plan for sure. The spec movie for next year, probably not. I'm just gonna say this now. My answer, no, I don't think so. But we want to see how much Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz has left. But we don't know what's going to be going on and what's going to happen. By the time people still have everything else left between acting, though. So that's something we do not exactly confirm we know on what's going on for sure. I don't know. I know they're still leaning towards something with Eddie Murphy. I don't see him doing anything else with one thing, guys, as far as Beverly Hills Cop goes. So probably not. But if they want to have something to criticize, though, they can do something from them when it comes to making much more and more money. But it all depends. I mean, we want to see how things can work out, though. But if I had to guess, I think, like I said, Captain America: Brave New World's going to be exciting to see. But like I said, I'm not gonna watch it. The only thing I would watch is what my true love wants to see. Well, that's a new thing, guys. I'm using one of the talismans right now. But like I said, we'll see. I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens. I do want to bring a quick announcement trailer, guys. It's called Code Violet. Here's the thing about Code Violet. You talk about Code Vein. Talk about Code Red. Now, Code Violet, guys, is a third-person action horror game. It'll be launching in July of this year for the PS5. I've never played Code Vein, but I have heard Code Vein is not bad of a game to really understand and also fulfill its prophecy. Honestly, guys, no, because let me double check, guys. Let me double check and make sure everything is illustrated. But like I said, I mean, I've never played Code Vein, as I mentioned before. But if I had to guess, I mean, look, if I'm looking at it otherwise, maybe. But I do not think I would take a lot of energy out of it, though. I mean, if we're looking at other games with Code Red, probably not as much. But yeah, guys, Code Violet is going to be launching only on the PS5 in the month of July. So, that should not be a bad idea. And trust me, it should not. That game should not be having any mercy either. So, we'll see how things can finalize. Well, we're gonna wrap everything up in a few minutes, guys. But But yeah, as far as I know, we'll see. Now, I do want to mention something quickly about TikTok. As you guys can see, TikTok has gone dark in the United States and can no longer be accessed. Now, TikTok is hoping, guys, that United States President Donald Trump will bring the social media back online. No, I don't want to say too much right now, but tomorrow is the inauguration for Donald Trump coming back as president right now. But no worries, guys. But if I'm looking at it precisely, and keeping anything else in general together, it all depends. I mean, I technically do not use TikTok. I don't. But I do know if people want to beg for mercy for Donald Trump, the only answer would be is no. But, like I said, I do not use TikTok. The only apps that we have, guys, is Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Come to think of it, we still get notifications from them. TikTok? No. TikTok would not be a current answer to establish, and for me to really access here today or anytime. So, honestly, probably not. I would not really bring something to the table for that. But the only person that can decide TikTok is Donald Trump himself. Remember, guys, he's going to be putting America first. Tomorrow is the first day for him. But I care less about fucking Joe Biden because during his last 4 years, Joe Biden was okay. But I'm not a Democrat, guys. I'm more of a Republican, with all due respect. But Joe Biden did okay. But Donald Trump can really... He knows how to rock and roll. He knows how to rock and roll as a second-term president. So that's something to think about. Not worth criticizing, but not getting ourselves feeling guilty. So... alright guys, I'm gonna quickly march in top stories real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this creep. Oh, where are you, pal? Can I just shoot you? Oh, there you are, sorry. Wasn't where you were at, I'm sorry. Can I borrow your damn concentration? Dang it, could I shoot you, please? So I can get out of here for the day. Thank you. Come on. Gonna kill me some more? Or do I have to kill you mostly? Well guys, I'm gonna go in and get the water spreader and see how much really Italian target left on it. Actually no guys, I have to heal some more. In 1 second guys, I'm gonna get this creep out of here. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And we're killed. As long as it's not making pathetic sense. But like I said, I do want to get into top stories quickly. The top stories today. Stephen King says the Oscars should be cancelled. As far as the the Los Angeles wildfires go. So as a matter of fact, like I said, guys, yes and no. I do want to say, if it comes down to it, I think the wildfires began back on the 7th. For I think nearly 2 weeks now. And according to Stephen King, but only Deadline itself, he's only thinking, due to the wildfires between some actors like, say, Billy Crystal, John Goodman, and the others go, I'm just gonna say this now, probably not as much. But according to Stephen King, he only thinks the nominations and the Oscars should be postponed till further notice. I mean, let me tell you guys this right now. I do not watch the Oscars as much as I want to or really need to. But, when it comes to watching the Oscars, the Golden Globes, watching something fun with that, to be honest, guys, it's going to be its 97th year. And yes, guys, it's going to be its 97th year this year. But if Stephen King thinks it's going to be canceled whatsoever due to the wildfires, honestly, they can do whatever they want. But apparently, guys, Bill Kramer and President Janet Yang had the schedule set on it. Which I'm not going to really talk a lot about that or mention any of it. But whatever they want to try to do, and as far as the Oscars go, they can do whatever kind of set they want. As long as they do not park Will Smith and Chris Rock again, and again, involving, involving what happened 2 years, maybe like 3 years now. So, guys, past and present to the now for this year. So, guys, whatever exactly they want to do, it's not, people are not going to be jealous or classified, though. But whatever they want to try to draw the attention, they do what they want to do, exactly what they want to do. It's not going to stop anybody else if people have a good pulse and want to try to bring something to the table, people don't want to have a bad reaction. They honestly don't, But if people are entitled to their own opinion, and a decent time, alright, that's all that matters. But I don't know. Stephen King just wants to really, he only thinks, and honestly thinks for himself, he only wants to consider, and only have his mind blown. He thinks due to the wildfires for nearly 2 weeks now, since the 7th, he thinks that the Oscars should be canceled. What I'm going to say is if he wants to make that decision, only the people behind the Oscars can only make that, and may or may not make that happen. So, we'll see. So if I had to guess, they'll do whatever they want and try to establish something on it. Alright guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today. My family should be back soon, and shortly. So guys, based on the schedule, my true love is on the way to church right now. We had a romantic dinner, we had a romantic evening, spending time together always, and now guys, we have to feel the cold from now on. We want to make sure we're warm, making sure we're not freezing and not being cold all the time. We want to stay warm and have no self-esteem. We're not going to have any worries, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to mention any more about fucking TikTok because that's not my problem. It's not my thing of what it should really be or what it's going to be, going forward by the time Donald Trump takes his first day as a second-term president tomorrow, which my true love is going to be watching that. I can maybe watch that as well. But we do not have practice tomorrow, so that's a good thing. But we do know, guys, we do have our 3rd week of bowling this week. I will also book transportation for 2 home games of basketball this week. The only 2 days, guys, only this Tuesday night after bowling and also Wednesday night as well. So, keep everything else in front and information. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. One of our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Since I don't have to be back to work again, guys, till later on this week, based on the schedule, as far as protecting our sport goes, guys, like I said, with bowling, cheerleading, and also with basketball for that as well. On the road to Columbus, by the way. Next team, guys, I will be back on Tuesday in the morning. I'm going to give you guys another fresh opportunity for now in 40 plus for final Fantasy 12 Zodiac games Tuesday in the morning. I don't think I'll have another meeting either, ever since from last week. But guys, the meeting was not exactly that long. I want to say nearly a half hour, maybe like 15, 20 minutes somewhere. But nothing else would really be Okidori. Nothing else would really be having any remarks or not being hidden. But I will be back Tuesday in the morning, guys. Same time, same channel. I won't have Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Aids for now 40 plus in the morning after tomorrow. Like I said, there's absolutely nothing tomorrow. No sports tomorrow, no nothing. But it all depends if my true love has to work in the morning at the filling home base or not. So after Tuesday, guys, I will be back on Thursday. I don't know if I want to get rid of Jack and Dexter, but I'll keep you guys informed. And then, yeah, I'll keep you guys infoed. So that way we can still see what we're doing and try to figure some stuff out this week. But you guys, we'll be back to sports after tomorrow, as far as I can tell you guys completely. So we'll have that going, and then we'll be fine for sure. So, if you guys want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo, every Saturday and Sunday mornings in the AMs, as long as I'm here with our popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy, our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. When we live stream, guys, get to notify each other. Have a lot of stuff going our way. Making sure we're having fun. Making sure we're having a lot of communication, socialization. Krishna is also a huge part of our community. Our friends of our community. And yes, guys, our 609 mods of our community. That's what it is. Making sure everybody else is favorable. Making sure everybody else is happy, comfortable. Making sure everybody else is here. And making sure we're sounding great. And also for the greater good. But like I said, guys, I will be back Tuesday in the morning for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Games for now 40 plus. And then, yeah, we protect our sport after that. But yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Always like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Take your time. And do not be washed up to a lot of people. You don't want to have people tell you bad or tell you something that people do not want to hear. Remember, guys, you do it because you're driven. It's always been a dream come true for people when it comes to reality. Well, guys, last but not least, the most important thing is love, support, and respect. That's the key. Stay awesome and creative, guys, with our 609 mods today, with our popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy. We can see everybody else is comfortable, happy, feeling great, and doing something that matters. Doing something that makes us feel positive. Making sure we're excellent. Making sure we're great. And making sure we're staying on track and also staying focused and focused too. And guys, the more people we can realize on, the more it depends on it. That we can really change course. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, guys, we socialize together. Meet new people, have more mods together, new followers together. And anytime we manage, guys, to find people, socialize with people, get notified, making sure we're great, and feeling the greatness, all we have to do, guys, is follow and share it, socialize it on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you guys do or do not have an admin system, you guys can do just one thing. You guys can increase it. If you do or do not have an admin system, to try to probably boost, or maybe not boost, you guys can watch my playlist. You guys can watch my videos. I'll watch you guys' videos. Whatever sounds good between clarification, notification, psychology, mythology, technology, somewhere. Whatever things you guys want to inspire. whatever you guys want to bring the channels together, we want to take our time. We don't want to get ourselves, being careless or feeling taken care of without getting ourselves guilty. That's why people are here for us. A lot of love, support, a lot of greatness, and a lot of respect to each other. That's what really makes everybody else comfortable, at least. But yeah, guys, if you guys can help me out with the channel, I would please you guys enough. But I would also do the same thing for you guys, too. So, guys, I'm going to add this to my playlist right now, and we'll be good to go, guys, till Tuesday. Like I said, we're going to have our 4th week of bowling this week, and then we have 2 home games of basketball Tuesday night, and also Wednesday night as well. So we can keep ourselves posted, keep each other informed, keep everything positive on an excellent performance note. Alright guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. In order to upgrade our videos, and according to our YouTube channels, much more importantly, the most very important thing, guys, between everything else being correct and current, the most important thing, guys, for our community, as we watch our videos in full, with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community, our largest gathering of our community, take our time and do not feel blamed. All we need to do, guys, quickly, as we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys, bring our YouTube accounts together, bring in our social media with no extra cost, and yes, guys, our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today on a belated Sunday in the mornings. Ghostwire Tokyo will once again, guys, be back next Saturday and Sunday mornings. But I will see you guys back here on Tuesday morning, though. Remember, guys, same time, same channel. As long as we know what we're doing exactly the perfect thing, the best thing possible, like I said, guys, to ourselves and to a lot of people, of what we can do gratefully, and also, like I said, guys, nice things will happen, but no bad things will happen. As long as we know what we're doing and keeping each other together. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything up, and that's enough ranting for this morning. But yeah, guys, I will be back Tuesday in the morning for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Aids, and then I will go from there, and I'll see you guys then. So, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Guys, have a good rest of your weekend. If you guys are going to church, if you guys are just sticking around, whatever you guys want to do. I'll do the same thing as I normally do. Subway family, hang around for a while, and what makes sure everybody else is happy is smiling, as much as anything else. Alright, guys, you guys have a good rest of your Sunday, and until then, good morning, good afternoon, good night, stay warm, and I will see you guys